Hello everyone, my name is Bhavna. So here I am with my day 3 assignment. So the first question is, what is the use of .pem file and why it is required? .pem file stands for Privacy Enhanced Mail File. It is a file format which is used to store different SSL certificates and the authorization key associated with it. So the server on which our domain is linked, they have a .pem file where uh, they store all the SSL certificates, which ensures the encrypted data transfer from our domain to the server. So what it does is these SSL certificates are authorized by the certificate authorization, and they provide a encrypted. They provide a key to the client only have the access of these PEM file. So in this way, the data is ensured that it is completely encrypted from uh, one end to the other and vice versa. I can explain this with a small example. Suppose I am the end user, I am the client, and bank is my server. So bank provides a service which is locker service. So what they does is they do some paperwork. They provide a certificate on which we have to sign. So this certificate ensures our security of our jewelry kept in the locker, and locker is nothing but the server. So uh, this bank provides us with a key of that locker. So only I am the person who is authorized to open that locker and access my files or slash my jewelry. So I hope you get a brief understanding of this. So my second question is, why do we use AWS S3? Why can't we store files or images or static content on EC2 instance? First, I'd like to answer the first part of questions. The first part is, why do we use AWS S3? AWS is Amazon Web Services. So in Amazon Web Services, there is one particular service. It basically has two broad services, which is one is S3 and other one is EC2. So here, the use of S3 is to store static files such as any Excel file, PDF file, images or videos. Like these files cannot be changed; they are static. So AWS S3 is used for storing of those static files. So why can't we store files or images or static content on EC2 instance? We can store files or images or static content on EC2 instance as well, but EC2 instance is basically meant for EC2 stands for Elastic. It stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. So it's basically a resizable cloud storage where we can store our web services. So we don't store any static material over there because of the cost and performance issue. We can, but we should not, because when in future, if we want to reduce the size of our instance, so some file might get deleted, or we can lose the file because of the storage of S3 or static files over there. And it will be more costly for us also, because EC2 instance is usually used only for storing of our web services. So coming down to the third question, what are non-relational database and what is the major difference between relational database versus NoSQL? So non-relational database, first I'd like to explain a little bit about database. Database is nothing but you can say a virtual storage for storing our data. So and in this database, the data is stored in the form of rows and columns, which has a relation in between them. So this is a database. And relational database is the database in which two different tables, in the data which is stored in one table, suppose table 1, and other data is stored in table 2. So when these two tables have connection in between, So that is and stored in a particular database called as relational database. Suppose, for example, one table is about employee and the number of leaves they have taken in a month, and the other table is employees and their salary per month. So these two tables are connected to each other. They are in relation to each other with respect to the employee. Its employees information is stored in two different tables. So this is we can call as relational database. And the major difference between relational database versus NoSQL is that relational database is also called as SQL versus NoSQL. So in relational database, the data is stored in the form of tables. It has a specific scheme to store the data. Whether it's NoSQL, it does not have any particular fixed format to store the data. It depends on what kind of data we are storing it according to the requirement. So this is the major difference. But NoSQL is much faster than the relational database, and it's more dynamic as well than relational database. And the fourth and last question is, how do we decide whether we should use relational database or NoSQL DB? So it completely depends on the type of data we want to store in. Like if the data we have is they have a relation in between them, like it's not some random stuff, then we can store it in a relational database. Like I explained earlier with an example of the employee table. They have a relation in between, so we can store the data in relational database. But in NoSQL database, when the two different data don't have a relation in between, but we still want to store in the database system, we can store in NoSQL DB. It's mainly in the form of key and value pairs. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you.